You guys, is this what happens when your daughters get older? Like, I don't know that I'm 100% ready for that. And actually, she'll probably kill me if she knew I was putting that footage in this video. What's going on, everybody? It is Brendan, Dad Planet. Welcome back to the One Man Show. So we're going thrifting and I'm taking you along for the ride as always. I have some pretty interesting things in my cart this go round. So I'm excited to feature these items for you. And it's kind of twofold. Like, I want you to become a more informed reseller, but I also want you to make more money, improve your overall life experience, life existence. And so I enjoy doing this for you. It helps me help you, and it, makes me a better reseller at the end of the day also. So as always, I will put all of the BOLOs and comps on the screen for you, but I've got some things in my cart. One item in particular that I'm pretty sure that the vast majority of you have never seen before. And then towards the end, I have a really high dollar amount, big ticket toy item that you definitely want to keep on your radar. So let's take a look. All right, let's bust down these doors and see if we can find anything to flip on eBay. It's such a beautiful day out. The last thing I want to do is spend it indoors, but listen, we got to pay the bills. So let's go shop and see if we can't find anything wonderful. So here we go. Starbucks Collector Series mugs. The Miami skyline here. This is kind of a no-brainer. This is such an easy $15. If they're only going to charge me 99 cents, I'm definitely going to pick this up. It's a 16-ounce mug. You can see the Colony Hotel on the front of this one. 15 bucks. It might take me, if you total up photographs, listing, picking, pulling, shipping, maybe 4 minutes. So is it worth it to sell a $15 item? This one, yeah, it's definitely worth it at that speed that I can get it listed and shipped out. Ray Dunn mug, this definitely has no value, but I'm going to tell you there's a mug of hers, and I will put the comps on the screen. The Wake Up mug, that mug looks like it's selling for like $250. This dad mug is hilarious. And I'm going to show you a picture of the bottom of that Ray Dunn mug. That's one of the ones you definitely want to keep your eye out for. Not all of her stuff is, 100% BOLO. It's market's really saturated, but that Wake Up mug and some of her home line stuff, really high dollar amount items, you definitely want to keep your eye out for that still. So don't give up hope on Ray Dunn. There's still money to be made. We have here Gotham silver on copper. I didn't even bother looking this up. Is this stuff worth $1 million? Might have made a mistake if I left it there, but my instincts told me to put it back, and they're not always 100% correct. So you never know. Carts came out. I had to move quick. I have some things in my cart that I want to show you. Another Starbucks mug, but this one is definitely a BOLO. So I think another 99-cent mug here. So black, matte, studded design on the bottom. This is selling for around $60. So that's probably what I'm going to price mine at. And in between, like $45 and $60, there are 3, 4, 5 different comps. And that little smudge on the front is just cosmetic. So this was a fantastic find. Very happy, but this next one is even better. So this thing is weird. It's called the Yacker Tracker. It's like a decibel level monitor, and there was no price on it, and so I told the person that was ringing me up to pick a price. They chose $2.99, so I bought it for $2.99. It's actually brand new in the box, but I see this in nurses' offices, and it's measuring sort of like the noise level of the floor. And it works just like a stoplight, right? So green if it's acceptable, and you can kind of set it and adjust it to whatever you need to. Yellow if it's getting too loud, so on and so forth. A really interesting item, but it's brand new in the box. So even pre-owned, it would have sold good. But the fact that this is brand new in the box, you can see like the lights haven't even been installed yet. I'm going to list this for $130. The sold comparables are amazing, and only paying $3. What do I have in my cart right now? 1, 2, 5. Got $5 worth of stuff and a priceless little one who needs a nap. So we're going to put her to bed in just a little bit and take another trip. But before we do that, another BOLO on our hands here, Galaxy fan. So this one has amber blades. It's the Type 9. It's actually it's very small, very compact. It's only 2 speeds, and it is extremely quiet. I love picking these up, even though we're kind of like at the end of season for fans. They only want $6 for it, and I think I'm going to price it for $45. This won't be too bad to ship because it's not one of the really large fans. It goes 17 inches tall, but it's only 12 inches wide, but so quiet and really clean. So I mean, we're not doing too bad with all of the items in the cart there. I'm pretty satisfied, and this was a very, very fast trip because my youngest one wasn't having it. So I've only spent $11 at this point, but I have just over $250 worth of goods once everything sells. So a good trip, and I'm just gonna check the shoes to see if there's anything that catches my eye, but I don't see anything here that looks like it's worth my time. All of these shoes, I mean, it's like when you go to the bins and you get so many shoes for so cheap, it's kind of hard to look at all of those. But we're gonna take another trip back to this store after we drop the young one off, and I got a pair of Ariat boots here. The style here is Heritage Horseman. Now, there's a style number here. What is it? 1001-0287. There's a sold comp that was, I think, $65. So with fall coming up, I'm going to start looking at boots a little bit more. They have a little bit of damage you can see there on the front, and it's a brown-green color scheme here. I picked them up, even though they don't look like they're in 100% good condition, and I'm going to list them for $50, but this right here is the home run. So a 3-piece posture roller from KitchenAid, no brainer. Even at $15, I've actually already sold this for $68. I'm like the KitchenAid appliance attachment guru. I don't know, they just find me at this point. So fast sale, that was amazing. Cool pair of Sperry's there, but again, I see those at the bins all day long, so I'm not going to pay $5 here when I can get them for $1.50 at the bins. So we're going to pass up on those. I thought this was kind of cool here, and it's like keeping with the Starbucks theme, right? Lily Pulitzer, Starbucks, tumbler, would have been cool. Comps were not that great, and it has some damage on the front. There was a dent there, so that made it a no pickup for me, and I don't know if Sip, Swell, whatever that was, is a BOLO. But I grabbed these Shirley Temple DVDs, and I've already actually sold these, so they want $4 for it. I priced it at $20. The going rate was around $20 to $25 with free shipping, and I sold mine for $20, so that was another fast sale. That was fantastic. And I'm just checking the rest of the carts to see if there's anything that I missed. Sometimes I have to like circle around 3, 4, 5 times because I don't catch everything the first or second go round. Like I definitely miss things, and people put stuff back, you know, like this Tiki guy here. It was kind of cool, but $4, I mean, did this have any value? I put that back. Maybe there was a market for it. Same thing with these ammo cartridges. They look like and they're actually kind of heavy, but they look like they could be worth something, but they really weren't, not based on what I was seeing. So $10, $15 for those. Left those behind as well, but you really have to double check here. What we got? Mickey, oh, he has a deformity, so we left him. But yeah, I have to check 2 or 3 times because I definitely missed things. And I move over to this cart here. I didn't look this up. This is like, I don't know if this is Fisher Price or what. This is definitely old, and you're going to have to tell me if you recognize it. They wanted $15 for it, but I passed up on it. The condition didn't look that great, and there's some pool cues here, but I couldn't identify a brand anywhere, so I had to leave those behind as well. I may have made a mistake there, but I don't think so. I've done well with the pool cues that I have found. This stand-up desk was amazing. I don't even know why I put it in here or why I didn't pick it up. They wanted $30 for it, but I feel like I need a little bit of a smaller desk downstairs. That would have been kind of cool to have, but I let it go to attack the racks. So let's see if we can find anything here. Actually, we do. I can see it on the rack. Coming up here, Pendleton, you'll see it. It's a wool shirt. It is in absolutely fantastic condition. Pearl snaps here. It's high-grade Western wear, and the length was a long length. I mean, it's in basically mint condition. Extremely well made. You can see how it says long right there. It's a size medium. I listed this very quickly, and it is also already sold for $60. So it was only on the market for a day or two. But if you total everything up from both trips, it was $40 spent to make $4.49 just after everything sells, and 2 or 3 of these items already sold. So really a fantastic trip, and it doesn't take much. It really doesn't. So get out there and source. I want to show you this before I send you on your way here. So this is a major toy BOLO, and the awesome thing about this is it is actually working. I took the battery backing off there. Okay, so you can see what I paid for it, $4.99. This is Tomy Gearation. I think this was made in '97, and I'm gonna flip it over for you really quickly. Battery is in, and the battery compartment is already clean. I didn't clean or do any of that. So when you turn this on, for those of you that have never seen it before, center here starts to rotate, and I've got a bunch of gears that I think you just sit in the middle. And as it starts to rotate here, there we go, you start adding them to this little magnetic board. start adding them to this little magnetic board, and they spin together. Look at that, look how cute that is. All right, let me shut this off really quickly. You can slow the speed down here too, which is really neat. So it goes a little bit slower, this goes a little bit faster. I'm gonna shut it off here. Because I have all of the components here and all of the like pieces and parts, battery compartment is clean. This obviously needs to be wiped down before I redo this for the listing and then get it sold. We're looking at between $100 and $130. I don't know if it's complete or not, but just because of all of the pieces that I have, this looks like a ton. I think it came with 17 when it was new. I'm not exactly sure. But if you see this in store, this is just another one that they're always gonna pass up. $5 into potentially $130. This was such an exciting bolo. I thought I had the footage for it while I was in store. I can't find it on my phone. I may have deleted it inadvertently, but I'm showing it to you right here. So hopefully you guys find these as well. Thanks once again for coming shopping with me, Brendan, Dad Planet, the one-man show. Hit the like button if you liked what you saw or you learned something today, and then always consider becoming a member of the Dad Planet family by subscribing and hitting the bell notification icon so that you know every single time I upload a video to YouTube. But that is it. That is all I have for you. I am out, and I will see you in the next video.